Today, the danger lies in blindly believing in systems that are the aftermath of a culture that is no longer compatible with our way of life. The reason religions have not been allowed to update is because those antiquated systems are still a benefit to the mechanism and its crown of established disorder. So this goes to explain the idea of, even though humans have the best intentions to set up systems, they work, they have careers in which they present themselves as working for the common good, and they are trying to do everything as the best of their abilities. We are still fighting a force that is that will not surrender to us, because if it does, it'll be its extinction. The mechanism only updates when there is enough will from its slaves. In other words, when people realize that they're actually been lied to, that there have been believing in something that is actually their own detriment, their own misery, that is the beginning of their liberty. So today, the danger lies not in religions, but in corporations, mafias, cartels, and groups of demonic networks who still benefit from having these established religions. In other words, I am not here to tell you that most religions are demonic. I am saying that they are run by special interests that control the top of the pyramid. That is why religions have not been allowed to update, because its disorder benefits its own survival. So today, religions are not the problem. The problem are the 1%. The 1% that wants the 99% to believe antiquated ideas that benefits their own. That is the result of our own enslavement. And again, this is not just the Incas, or the Incas are long gone, the ideas, but not just the religions of today, but all religions, anywhere, any religion, even if a religion is created today. Today, private interests collect on the ignorance of those outdated systems. So, and this also goes to the idea that most people don't want to go through the trouble of fighting a force that seems too powerful. They rather just pretend to their advantage, which is what is happening to the superpowers. So the superpowers, they want to pretend, they want to blind themselves that there is actually nothing to be done. There's actually a lot to be done. So today, private interests are the ones behind a true religion from liberating all of us. Because in order to have a system of enslavement, all of the people's, all of the believers will by default be enslaved. So in other words, even those people that are the 1% are even more enslaved than us. It works by using a pyramid scheme, where if they do not cooperate, they either just get replaced. And there will always be just the next puppet. All religions function just like cartels and mafias, ensuring the control of the product and its distribution, while also controlling the seller and the buyer. All religions function just like cartels and mafias. I should edit this. They used to run like cartels and mafias. Now we accept them, so there's no need to keep. There is a system of indoctrination that makes make cartels and mafias almost imperceptible. So as opposed to cartels and mafias, the mechanism is interested in autumn products by knowledge and ignorance. We've talked about this in the previous paragraph. Religions are interested in keeping knowledge filtered. I want to share another paragraph from my book titled Designing a More Humane Religion. So our world is counterintuitive. One does not earn heaven by not doing evil, but by doing good where evil is the norm. So what are you doing to do a wrong right? One does not fix previous transgressions by being a good beast, a good parasite. This goes back to the idea of those superpowers that benefited from, let's say, a mechanism such as Nazism from the Nazis. And so even though you are a superpower, because you are still benefiting from that system of misery, that system of exploitation of the slaves, the exploitation of the believer. So you might think that creation, that you might fool creation, but creation knows everything. It records every single thought, records every single experience, just as the mechanism does. So even though you might pretend, you cannot fool creation. So one does not fix karma by living comfortably off the back of the victims, the slaves, the immigrants, the Jews, the Africans, the oppressed, so we fix our world by restoring those ideas into a place where they cannot grow back again, because the mechanism is almost like a network that is just waiting for no one to be